forest of fallen giants, who are withered now and sprouting roots. I'm here with the Ashen Mist Heart to investigate their pasts. The game's tagline is starting to become meaningful rather, with things like the ghosts popping up and this idea that all things which die are not truly gone, they're part of a cycle of regeneration. This gravestone, though, I think in many relevant ways death is permanent. Well, there are 3 giants. One in the Pursuer's Room, one at the base of the fortress, and one behind the King Ring door. So I'll take them in the order I found them. But, psych, first I'm going somewhere else. I was reviewing my own videos and I noticed I missed something completely. In the Ancient Dragon Shrine, well, allegedly Ancient Dragon, I don't know, does not have the Scales of Immortality. Anyway, in the shrine, I was killed by a mimic. You may remember this. I know I will always remember it, because holy shit, that was irritating. Well, not really irritating so much as evocative of murder. However, when I returned after the mimic death to continue the shrine, I actually didn't return to where the mimic had been. So I never killed that mimic, and there was a treasure chest there which I never got. Well, unless that one was also a mimic. But yeah, so I actually missed something in this shrine. Yeah. Just hide in here for a sec while I figure out how to kill those sorcerer. Dreamkeepers. It's resident. The Rebel Reign. I don't think I read this before. Left and right arms of the king. Interesting. Technically there is another thing I missed. Specifically, I did not kill, or did not even attack the ancient dragon at the end of the place. But I don't think I'm going to. It seemed like it was clearly in an area which was set up for a boss fight. But I'm also pretty sure it was an optional boss fight. There was no particular reason to attack that dragon, even if I have my suspicions about its validity. There was something I found, an item, I can't remember exactly what, something in Oldia's Keep. Let's see. I think it would have been the soul of the guardian dragon. Yeah. Do the dragons watch over the land of their own will, or are they in the grip of one of Oldia's spells? And the thing is, I never actually found Lord Oldia. So he was doing all these magical experiments and creating hybrids of animals and men, basically. And then at the end of this shrine, there's a couple of unique animal men things. And the Emerald Herald talks about being the child of a dragon. And Oldia himself is absent. I'm kind of wondering, is the ancient dragon, is one of the dragons flying around him? Did he turn himself into a dragon? I don't know how you would do that. I don't even know why you would do that, but man, it would be cool. The thing is, now this doesn't make much sense if it's ancient, right? Obviously, if you are ancient, you're not going to be some lord who died fairly recently or whatever. Or was alive fairly recently, I don't even know if he's died. But, the ancient dragon itself, right, it's referred to as the resident of the shrine. Nobody ever, well, none of the lore ever really explicitly calls it a dragon. And Nashandra referred to it as a sham, a fake deity. So that's interesting. If Oldia really did turn himself into a dragon, then he's probably the ancient dragon itself. Revenge, indeed. That's not Mimic Land, is it? I think I've got to go further up and then back down to get to Mimic Country. This jump is just to save some falling damage. Still worthwhile. Although, if I... No. Okay. Hello. Fight me. Yes, let's do this. Let's battle. Let's run war. I wonder. The dragon only ever spoke once. It said that the muck stirs, I think, and another one had come, and I think it was referring to humanity and to Blythe being another of these undead who rise up and try to become something greater. Although I don't think she particularly wants to be great so much as explore the full reaches of experience and of experience points. Think of it as uncharted territory. Good enough. Gotta break some of these cycles, don't I? You can kill these guys by circle strafing. You just have to circle strafe really hard. And occasionally you may get trapped in a kind of loop and have to back off. Screwed up there. I should have backed off earlier when I had more stamina left. Aye. So yeah, I don't know if the ancient dragon is really a dragon. It had this ashen mist heart, which seems like some kind of special dragon power thing. Manifestation of ashen mist. Yeah, I mean, unless I come across some sort of evidence that that's the sort of thing Lord Aldio could have created, then I'm gonna say he probably is actually an ancient and powerful creature. Alright. You fucker. Now what's the difference between these chests? This one is facing away from me, so it's hard to tell. Now hang on. It's not that it's facing away from me. There's no clasp. Ah, yeah, you can see the mimic's mouth thing. It's the clasp. Okay. Let's just do this. That was completely ineffective. Wow. Well, I got a washing pole. What is a washing pole? Sounds like a weapon. I think it was in Dark Souls 1. A katana. Cool. Durability 20. Dang, I might avoid that. This one is not a mimic. Titanite slab. These are some pretty good rewards. Katanas are good weapons for PvP in particular. Try range battle, but try poison. I don't think so. I'm gonna try melee battle. No poison, final destination. I'll just hit him until he dies. Although, to do that I gotta get better timing on my movement, so I can actually drop this shield. This shield is really good, this Throne Defender shield. It's actually lulling me into fighting more safely and boringly. I'm rolling less ever since I got it, because the shield works better than other shields. It's the combination of really low weight, just 5 weight. Well, you know, low for compared to great shields, which are frequently like between 13 and 20. And good stability. Good enough, anyway. It's not exactly Dark Souls 1 class stability. In that game you could get stuff like the Silver Knight shield, which was ludicrous. It had something like 76 stability, for again around 5 weight. So that was actually too good. This is merely good. Although it's actually breaking fast because I'm using it a lot. So that's something. Skeptic Spice, Twilight Herb. Try range battle and then poison. Man, a lot of people had visions of hidden path. But is there actually? So I'm pressing A on these walls. Continuing to press A. Pressing the button. Not finding a hidden path. Most messages referring to illusionary walls in particular seem to be lies. It is unfortunate. They've just become... At first when I started playing the game, when it had just come out on PC, they were a little more reliable, I think. You can't downrate messages in Dark Souls 2, only upvote. Dragon Fang Village. And the third Dragon Ring. Well, that's a good name. Who is this? And where is this village? I can't see any villages. Hello? The alleged dark spirit. Maybe waiting at the top of the tower? With a name like that, I'm guessing NPC. How high up does it go? Oh, it didn't work out for me. Fire Tempest really does, but it's cool. Okay, let's try this the traditional way, using weapons. Dragon Fang Village. Hey, it's one of these guys. The ones which... Just what are they anyway? There's some sort of hybrid creature like lion men and so on, but what kind? I've called them gazelles before. Or something else which I forget, but you know what? They have these tail things, and they have these scale things, and their horns. The horns made me think of various creatures, but they actually look like dragon horns. Are these hybrid half-dragon creatures? That's impressive. What the hell is this? That's a completely new area. Treasure indeed. What is going on though? Pick up item. Petrified egg? A large petrified egg surely bears no life. Surely. What does a petrified egg harbor? And I was waiting on this altar thing. Interesting. And also I'll take this. Watch Dragon Palmer. More shields, yes. Shield decorated by intertwined dragons. The black and white contrast depicts the ebb and flow of the fate of all things living, and the serpentine dragons that watch over the march of time. Blessed by great fortune in battle. Hello. Serpentine dragons, you say? Because that looks like a pair of Kingseekers to me. Or a Kingseeker and a Darkstalker, as the case may be. Interesting. Ebb and flow of all things. This game is definitely about cycles and back and forths, and presumably attempts to break them. Because, unfortunately, the player character can hardly have been the first one to think about, what if we break this cycle of death and resurrection, of flame and incineration? You know, I'm betting people have definitely tried that before, but probably it's hard. More treasure. This place is a gold mine. Crystal magic weapon. Gosh. Probably a good spell if you're into sorcery. Which I am so not into that I cannot even cast it at all. Now, I would like to ask the ancient dragon about this egg. But I don't really want to fight through the gauntlet of tough enemies once again. Particularly not when I'm out of Estus flasks and my shield is also almost broken. Matches. I wonder if I could just... Yeah, it's time for the bow. I'm sorry. No, I will not apologize for my archery. Particularly as it's not actually without risk. Yeah, so you can't just like safely do it from behind the door. I guess I could swap to a different shield which isn't broken. I thought these guys did an unblockable attack of some sort. Maybe not. Okay. He's an unbroken shield. Now rolling backwards is no good when doing archery, because of course it uses your snap. Fuck! I tried to get in the door, but he's in the way. Wow. I've been owned completely. Like, conceptually owned. But not literally owned. Like, I did actually win the fight. So, got that going for me. Hey, here I am fighting them all again. But I gotta ask about this egg. Come on, it's crazy stuff. Why? I would happily fight one of them in the doorway. That would give me an advantage. Looks like I'm gonna get my chance. See, I can do this through doorways. Ah, and he can do that. Got a nice big guard break, don't they? Close. Healing warmth of flame once again. So this is actually ending up a sort of retake of my last run through this shrine. I haven't gone and used the Ashen Mist hard on dead giants at all, but I will later. Yeah, okay, now that I get a good look at these guys, these are totally dragon hybrids. Impressive. If insane. Lord Oldia. Black Dragon Warpick, you say? Tell me about this thing. Forged from the Black Dragon's tail. Oh my god, except it never was. You see, I played through Dark Souls several times on a number of characters. I did multiple New Game Pluses, etc. But I never managed to cut the tail of Black Dragon Calamite. Thankfully, somebody else has done that. He doesn't care, not at this range. How can I get one of them to fight me? Like, ideally, exactly one of them, rather than, you know, more than one of them. Like that. Oh, nope. Damn it. Guys, this is not fair. You stay. This time I've got a shield a little more comparable to his in size. Yo, okay. Oh jeez, he was just waiting for an opening. He's treating me like I treat him. That's quite funny actually. Yeah. I think that works on other people in co-op, but I can't be totally certain. This guy's actually got a different weapon? No, he's got the same one. I thought for a sec he had like an axe on a pole instead of a hammer on a pole. But he doesn't. It's totally the same thing. Lucerne hammer, I guess you'd call it. Why do I know what a Lucerne hammer is? I think I've played too many fantasy role-playing games and read too much genre fiction. So many dragon charms. And that just leaves one last challenger. Actually, I am the challenger. One last challengee. Nice rolling without actually dodging. Oh, okay, that was more effective for you. Ah, where's my warmth? Oh, it's too far away. Okay. Let's fight, maybe? Where is my warmth? I guess I ran out. And I guess I'll run up. That's not even a joke. I think that was his guard break attempt. Yeah. Okay, that should finally be it. Now watch this. Watch this arsehole dragon just say dot 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 to me. 5 dots. That's going to be his response when I ask about the egg. There's a side tower thing. Oh, more than one of them actually. Not sure whether I can get in there though. Doesn't look like there's any obvious way. Tig. Dot 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 dot. Wow, that's one more dot than I expected, so I should give him some measure of credit. Yeah. I'm leaving.